Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cody Jensen, and today we're going to discuss whether or not parents should be informed that their child was given birth control. No matter the reason for being given the birth control, as a parent, would you want to be informed of your child's actions? Let's see if America agrees with you. We will be covering three topics. The first being parent-child relations. Secondly, parental attitudes towards sex and birth control. And third, the different reasons for being on birth control. So first off, parent-child relations are huge. This is what will determine your involvement within your child's life. Not only that, but the writers of Guttmacher Institute wrote that positive parent-child relations associated with fewer risk-taking behaviors, delayed sexual activity until later years, and fewer births among adolescents. The connection you have with your child will always affect their behaviors all throughout their life. So let's start early with a positive connection. The Guttmacher Institute defined parent-child connectedness as an emotional bond between a parent and a child that is both mutual and sustainable over a long period of time. If you have created this bond with your child, they will be more likely to talk with you about such things as birth control and sex and emotions and all the different things they have to worry about and deal with as they grow up. It will make the sex talk easier for you as well. Self-administered surveys showed that more than 65% of minors that have talked to parents about sexual issues reported high levels of connectedness with their parents. A substantial minority, being 19%, perceived that parents disapproved of their child's both having sex and using birth control. The majority, 60%, reported that a parent knew of their sexual activity and clinic visits beforehand. This was most common amongst those who had high levels of connectedness to their parents and communicated with their parents about sexual issues and other things they were dealing with throughout their life. Adolescents aged 15 and younger were more likely than 16 to 17 years old to indicate that a parent knew that they were at the clinic or even sexually active. The older teenagers, they get more like they can do it themselves and seek that confidentiality because they feel like they can control any situation. Parental attitudes towards sex and birth control vary. Parents have often disapproved of their adolescents having sex. One AdHealth study found that 87% of mothers and fathers strongly disapproved of their daughters having sex. While some parents may not disapprove of such actions, they provide recommendations towards safe sex by talking with their children about condoms, oral interaction, and facilities that could help them and provide birth control. This was seen more with teenagers between 16 and 17 years old. Marla, a researcher on parents' attitudes with adolescents' sexual activity, wrote that only 47% of parents believe that condoms were very effective for STD prevention, but only 40% believed it would prevent pregnancy, while 52% of parents thought that the pill use prevents pregnancy almost all the time, and 39% thought that the pill was still very safe. Approximately 1/4 of parents thought that teenagers, male and female, are capable of using condoms correctly, while almost 40% thought most female teenagers can use the pill correctly. Fathers tend to have more accurate views about condoms than mothers, while the mother's views of the pill were more accurate than the father's. Just because teenagers may be involved with sexual activity without our disapproval, we need to understand how we can help our children to be safe and responsible. Birth control is not only used to prevent pregnancy. WebMD says your daughter may have other issues such as hormonal imbalance, which can cause depression. It can lower cancer risks, help relieve painful period symptoms, and also help clear up acne. And there's so many other benefits to taking birth control besides just protection of birth. Every parent wants their daughter to feel beautiful and comfortable within their own skin. So to all you parents, try to be understanding of all the options and benefits for birth control. Just because she may need it doesn't mean she is doing things she isn't supposed to.